Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Aaron with VB Racing. I just wanted to jump in real quick and kind of give you a little recap of our first full weekend of racing, iRacing. Uh, so Saturday night for Palmetto, which is our kind of beginner league that I'm in, I jumped in it. Started on the pole at Atlanta, or Echo Speedway now. Started off there and everything was great. Got a little bit of a slow jump heading into turn one. But then after that, once I kind of caught the draft, I kind of took over. Felt like I was going to dominate the race and stay out front. But as you'll quickly see, everything changed so fast. Atlanta's definitely a cat and mouse game. You get a big run, you try to kind of keep it. But then they get a big run on you. And you got to make some decisions. And I think I made a couple bad ones that led to a early out for me on Saturday night. So I'll let you guys kind of just watch a quick little highlight of Atlanta my Saturday night. Once again, Palmetto League. It's ran by Josh. He was in the race as well. Started in second. Kind of got a bad jump heading into turn one and kind of faded towards the back. I believe his night ended about as quick as mine as well. What we ended up finding was that, so in Palmetto, the beginner league, we do have AI cars filling out the rest of the roster, and we kind of found that these AI cars tend to merge on track. Whether you're coming or not, they don't really care. And so what ends up happening is I end up getting kind of boxed in between a couple of cars, and I believe one of the cars coming out of the pits kind of merges in the track, and it all happened so fast. But the car next to me, just, we barely touched, but just that little touch was enough to spin him out in front of me, and that was it of the night. We crashed pretty good. So far for Palmetto, I've had a 19th at Darlington. Once again, crashed, was running third. Rubbed against the AI coming out of turn four, and that was it. But I think there was 3 laps to go. And then we did Bristol. I won Bristol, and then we are at Atlanta, is where we just finished this weekend. And like I said, there, ended up crashing out of this race as well. So this next weekend will be Talladega. So kind of the same concept. I'm expecting to kind of run up front. Just got to kind of keep the mistakes down, or just kind of be more aware. But having a blast. If you get the opportunity to jump into the Palmetto League, now would be the time to do it. It's a good time. Our points are not crazy heavy right now, so it'd be pretty easy to catch up. Myself and Josh, the owner of the league, we both have crashed out a couple times in our first 3 races. So, you know, our points totals are not very high at all. I think I'm at maybe 50 total points for 3 races in. So, as you can tell, I pretty much held the lead most of the race, and everything was pretty good. Just kind of ended up running. I ended up allowing some of the outside line to kind of get a run on me, and looking back, I think I probably should have made more of an effort to block. But we had tons of laps to go. Didn't feel any kind of necessary rush at all. I just felt like my car was so much faster than everyone else, especially when I got a run. I want to say thank you and a big shout out to 360 Luxe Party Experience. They were able to sponsor and partner with me for the first 2 weeks of the race season. And unfortunately, like I said, we've had a rough weekend this time through. But this next weekend coming up, I'll be using the same sponsors as well. So shout out to them. Definitely Southeast Florida's best party experience, for sure, hands down. So anybody looking to party, reach out to them. So here we go. We jump to the wreck. This is pretty much it. End of the night right here. just that quick, that slight little move. I tapped his left quarter panel, and that was it. We crashed, smashed the wall pretty good. I end up finishing the race. I do my best to try to finish the race every time, but the damage and everything was too much. Couldn't catch up. Couldn't even really keep pace the rest of the night. But that was how Saturday night ended for Palmetto. Just like that fast. And then here in a minute, there we go, we jump over to HVR, which is High Velocity Racing League. And this is an advanced racing league. Bad luck continued. This is on Sunday night for the trucks. We saw green, we popped clutch, we were in second, we launched, and everybody brake checked instead of flooring it. So just that brake check right there, I got dumped before the race even started. As the green was being flown, ended up getting dumped to the infield. I end up catching up a little pace here, and I believe I end up tag teaming with this blue car that started late, and we kind of catch up to the field, get a lucky caution early on too, which allows us to end up catching the packs. So High Velocity has been a blast, but so challenging to me. Here I go catching up with that lighter blue truck. So we end up catching a good pace here, getting a good draft. But the field was so big. It was somebody told me it was a little over 50 cars that started the race, and they won't do that all the time. I believe it was strictly for the Daytona and maybe Talladega. They might do it. But if we end up running Talladega, but they're going to do basically a qualify in from now on out. Just so many people trying to get involved in this truck league. But if you're looking for a challenge, a true challenge, I mean, these guys are, they're elite, really, to be honest. HVR is the place to be. It's fun. They have the rules. You got to stick to them. But competition's stout. And it's been a blast. So I raced 2 next-gen races with them about a month ago, and I came in late. Got the opportunity to race Charlotte and Talladega in the Cup cars, and we finished 12th at Charlotte. We finished 8th at Talladega, which one of those videos are posted on the channel. But being a complete noob and trying to learn the ways of iRacing and trying to learn the ways to properly compete, I've made a lot of mistakes with the pitting. When you're doing this rookie street stocks and stuff, you don't pit. Even some of the ARCA races, you don't need to pit. You just got to protect tires. So these guys are, this is the shortest race I've been involved in, and it ends up going to like 84 laps or something. So needless to say, we pit a couple times. But super fun, super competitive. They do trucks, next gen and Gen 6, which I am a part of the Gen 6, but unfortunately at the end of this race I ended up snapping a throttle wire on my rig, so I had to miss the Monday night race and kind of take care of that this week. But you can see on the restart, try to jump in. My teammate is actually that neon green truck up there, about 2 cars ahead, and I try to stay with him most of the race. But like I said, the rain cloud kind of followed all weekend long, and it didn't matter what I seemed to do, I found disaster at every turn. But like I said, still had a blast, still had fun. At the end of this video, I kind of made a little grouping of all the crashes that happened in this race alone. It ended up getting wild. Like I said, it was like a little over 50 cars, I think, and my night was terrible, and I was in the rear of the field most of the night. And actually, from what you can see here, I know it looks like those would be the leaders, but I'm in the second pack. So way up ahead, out of view, is the first pack. Can't even see them. But it ended up being a good time. The pace was fast. Everything was good. Trying to lock in with my teammate again here. I found it a little bit challenging. First time having a teammate and trying to work with somebody at a super speedway, which I think really hurt me in the Cup Series at Dega about a month ago when I tried to race, because I felt like I got left out a lot. And working with a teammate kind of keeps you in the draft and keeps you with everybody. The only hard part to that is when you have 50-something cars, you almost have to take any kind of opening you can find. And I ended up telling him that, because several times you'll see him slide down and kind of hop up, and he's trying to stay in front of me. But I told him at a certain point, I'm like, dude, you got to just take what you can get, and I'll stay in line, and if I can catch you, I will. And he ended up finishing pretty good. Both teammates, actually, I think were top 15 when it was all said and done. So I got some good teammates. I just need to keep up with them. I got a 32nd place finish with, I think I was like 2 laps down once it's all said and done, and you'll see why. I mean, it was chaotic. And once again, still trying to learn. I dodge a bunch of wrecks. I'm in a couple of wrecks, and I cause a wreck. And my one wreck I caused was the 19 truck. You'll see that in a little bit too. Totally my fault, but I need to learn to acknowledge that I'm pitting. So I was running out of fuel and tried to hit the button on my keyboard to acknowledge I was pitting. And just the quick second I looked down, he had such a good run. When he got next to me, the force feedback on the wheel popped to the left. And once, it's kind of the same thing that happened at Atlanta, just a little tap in the right rear shot him hard across the track, and we wrecked. But right now, just trying to keep the draft, trying to stay calm. You can already tell people are falling off pace and all sorts of issues. Yeah, if you guys get the chance, like and subscribe. Shout out to 360 Luxe again. If you're in Southeast Florida looking for the opportunity to have the 360 photo booths and any of the partying stuff, they're the people to talk to. They are truly the best. It's Jennifer and Mondo. Amazing people. Great time. Kind of the life of the party everywhere they go. So give them a shout out. I'll post all their information and the details as well in the description of the video. Shout out to High Velocity as well. Like I said, this was week 1, so I guess it would be early enough to jump into that too. They do have a rating system, and they do keep everything pretty strict, so you have to reach out. Here's another wreck, big wreck. We dodged this one. We did good. Like I said, it was like this all night. 84 laps of you get like a good 15 lap draft going, and everybody kind of bunches back up, and that bunching back up is what causes the chaos. But I needed it, to be honest with you, because every chance I got, I was pitting, trying to fix the damage on the truck from being dumped right off the bat. There's the 19 truck to the right there, which I believe you'll see right now. So this is the wreck that I caused. So just that quick right move right there was me trying to reach for the keyboard, trying to hit a button. That's on me, just trying to kind of learn the game. So I got iRacing and this computer set up and everything at the beginning of March, and we are in June now. So I haven't had a ton of time. Basically, 3 nights a week for about an hour each time to play, and I've spent most of that in the rookie street stocks where everything's chaotic, but it's a blast. Um, so my ratings and stuff have fluctuated. I mean, at one point I think I was at 1862, and then had a week where I had to shut the game off in the middle of races to go take care of the kids and things like that, and ended up dropping down to like 800 or 900 on the rating, which is crazy low. And I fought my way back up. Now I'm flirting between 16 and 1800 again, depending on what I race and what I do. But like I was saying, though, High Velocity's been a blast. It's been a good time. You can find them on Discord. They have their own YouTube channel as well. You can check out the full, complete races with commentary and everything. Super cool league to be a part of. Very advanced, though, very challenging, especially for someone like me who's new to the game and still learning, and lower rating and things like that. So I believe we come up on another pretty good wreck here soon. Yeah, here it goes. So that's another one. Tried to make it down the middle, barely missed the contact. Got a truck upside down. So it's been cool. It's been a cool experience to do iRacing. Anybody that does iRacing, if you're watching this video, come find me. Come jump in the leagues. Like I said, Palmetto's been a great. It's the ideal beginner league, especially because myself and Josh, we're both learning everything as we're going. He's learning how to run the league. I'm learning how to race. He's learning how to race. Yet we're still very competitive. He has the AI turned up, but when you lock in, you're just as fast, if not faster than them. Another big wreck that we dodged. And this wreck here was crazy. That's my teammate right there as well. 86 sliding down. Dodged that one as well. Like I said, we did a great job avoiding some wrecks. Definitely took on some wrecks too. Caused one. I mean, it was quite the night. But back to Palmetto League. If you get the chance, send Josh a little message or something, and try to get involved in the league if you're new to iRacing. It's the ideal scenario. Even if you're just looking honestly for a league to kind of have a little fun on Saturday afternoons and keep it chill, that's the place to be. If you want to compete, you can compete hard. High Velocity is the place to be. That's on Sunday nights and Monday nights. And on Friday night they run next gen cars, cup cars. But each level you move up is a higher I rating ranking. So I think the next gens are like up to 3,500 or 3,500 or higher or something. And then the Gen 6 and Gen 6 might be 2,500, and then the trucks I think are like 2,000 or 2,500 as well. But this right here is the final lap of the race. We ran 3 green, white checkers, and it was every single time there was a crash. But that's just people fighting hard for that win. You could feel the switch and the shift. I somehow, with what should have been 4 laps to go at lap 70, we were going to finish at 75, I think. So at lap 70, I'm in 42nd. So within the green, white checkers alone, I gained 10 positions because people were just crashing out. But yeah, if you're wanting to get involved in HVR, you'd have to look them up as well. I'll try to post in the description anything that I can that'll help you get to these leagues. But they're a blast. They're a good time. So even after the race, that is the checkered flag right there. We are done. They are still crashing. That was that kind of night. It was exciting. Good time. So this next weekend we head to Chicagoland for the trucks in Rockingham for the Gen 6. I did miss Daytona Daytona Gen 6 on Monday night because of the snapped throttle wire on the rig. There's my second teammate right there as well, number 6 truck. He did great as well. Both my teammates, man, are I'm gonna have to pick up the slack and really be there to support my teammates. They're running so much better than me. So that's a place of improvement for me, and I look forward to that. So here's just the extra replays from different views of all the crashes that kind of happened throughout the race. So right off the bat, you see there's a big gap in front of the green-yellow truck, but it was almost like maybe a missed shift, or I don't know, maybe trying to kind of delay the start. Either one, we all brake checked, and I was popping clutch in second trying to keep up and ran right into it. Big crash right here, just kind of dodging everything. Might be the same wreck over again, just different views. No, different wreck here. So this is a wreck we didn't get to see in the highlights. I ended up, my teammate as well ran into this one. And you'll see here, as he's trying to get out of the grass, car clips the 19, sends him right into it, just boom. I mean, it was chaotic. It was a good time, good time. So once again, you know, kind of looks like we're all bunched up, but we are actually in the second pack. So it was insane all the way until we cleared all the green-white checkers at the end. But like I said, both of my teammates did amazing, especially considering I believe both were caught up in earlier wrecks as well, just like me. So they did a wonderful job being able to keep up with the pack and cash in on the green-white checkers there at the end. It amazes me how quickly too, especially at these super speedways, man, you overestimate kind of how quickly everything can go bad. Because the tracks are so big, you feel like you have time to dodge wrecks and you know, check up and all that, but you really don't. It just happens so fast. I found this in the replay, and I don't know who this is. I want to say maybe Christian Wagner, if you're watching this and in the league, but this was amazing driving. I don't know how they made it through this, but this is insane. The cars are literally disappearing and coming back. Look at this, and we're just dodging everything. Amazing driving. It's impressive. Well, I definitely want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. Throw me some comments. If you're in any of the iRacing stuff, let me know. Hunt me down, or I'll try to hunt you down, and we can race together. Always looking for just some quick pickup races or fun races to be in. If you're looking for leagues, Palmetto, HVR, they're great. I feel like they pretty much too are decently deep with people, so it's like the more people that come, the more they'll expand and grow and all that, and it's amazing. It's fun. And that wreck right there pretty much summed up the whole day. It was like, no matter where I went or what I could do, I found it. That's just the way it goes. That's that's racing, or really any sport, to be honest with you. You just have those days. I always kind of look at it as it's the world trying to humble you a little bit, because I came into this past weekend feeling really confident, honestly borderline cocky on how I was going to do, and the world said not today. So I'll come into this next weekend a little more humble and ready to kind of fight to get my positions.